This over. Let me stop playing.
No. Alright, so we're back, guys.
And I was talking about a field of honest.
I mean, it just makes me upset to think, stupid. It makes me upset to think that someone would think that, I hate keep calling people a former hoe could not eventually change and morph into someone that could be, loyal.
But listen, I just think it's really hard because I think, especially with black gay guys, this thing with constantly circuit dating and multiple dating people, it's like a part of our black gay life at this point. Like you don't,
you can be a victim of circumstances,
right? And it's like I think so. I just feel like with the popularity and the fact that nobody feels like they have to settle down with one person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Those of us that are out here that actually want to settle down with one person in spite of this climate of free, fast sex.
Right.
I think it's really hard to find a person that just wants to be with one.
Well, now, serial dating or dating multiple people does not imply that you're having sex with all of them. Because I date multiple. I have a tendency to date multiple people at once. I'm okay with that.
I get that, but I'm not talking about you. I am talking about the countless, Facebook groups that I'm on with bitches that got their dick and ass out what what's going on tonight, what's popping, every night. So I'm not really talking about they in a different place, but
don't make that your husband.
They number in the millions though. They number in so many of them. So that's what I'm saying about this culture of fast free sex. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, even for us that are just maybe dating on the circuit and maybe be going out on very innocent dates that don't involve don't involve full out sex. You know what I'm saying? When you come across somebody that is in that arena and is out there fucking, and you actually find out liking the person, do you think you can make it work?
Well, here's the thing. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? Yes. Can you turn every hoe into a housewife? Absolutely not. It ain't gonna happen.
So you can say it's a chosen few.
Yeah, it's a very chosen few. Okay. They're called, but the chosen are few.
So
there's a lot
of them chosen hoes out there that can be changed into a housewife. I wonder if I would have such a problem converting some of you bitches. If I had, if I had that Yeezy money,
you know what
I mean? Because
that'll show up.
That look like you can get you a whole Kardashian with that Yeezy money.
Money buy everything. You buy hoes.
It
it do a lot of different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You throw money into the equation.
You better change the game. You better change the game.
You know what I'm saying? Dick and ass pics come off the
site. Yes, but I'm done. So maybe that's my problem. I need to get that weight up. Get that weight up and I can have me. Cause it's like, no shades to nobody, but I like hoes.
I think hoes make the world go around.
Yeah, I like hoes. I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes I be falling in love. It's money cash hoes. Money cash hoes. Yes, God.
Money cash hoes.
Money cash hoes. So I think, I like hoes, but sometimes I be falling in love with them, and that's a weakness of mine. And I was just trying.
And
you be falling in love with someone?
Yeah, I like chocolate hoes.
Chocolate. I love it. I love it. That's a whole other conversation because I got a particular persuasion of hoe I like, but I don't want to start talking about that right here. But you know what I'm saying?
I like assorted hoes.
I like assorted hoes too, but just like you said, you got a picture of chocolate hoes. You know what I'm saying? I got a little something I like too. You know what I'm saying?
I got a picture.
I got a picture. You like a picture for chocolate hoes?
Yes,
next week with a tag team picture for chocolate hoes. That's hot. That's
sexy. That is.
Can we get some chocolate hoes?
I would love me some. Ooh.
Chocolate hoes next week.
Chocolate hoes.
I'm so happy about that. We want chocolate hoes. Oh God. If you a chocolate hoe and you'd like to be on the tag team next week, please hit us up on the comment section. We would love to have you.
Dark chocolate, milk
chocolate,
special chocolate,
100% cacao. We like the cacao. If you're 100% cacao, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. anyway, this was a good conversation because like I said, I like hoes and sometimes I be falling in love. So if you know a way to transform your hoes, then please, this is so bad. We use the hoe for a hoe, so flip it.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Which is like whore.
If you know the way to convert your hoes, if you out there converting them, please, Merc needs your pimp secrets. Because I want to convert some of you hoes. I want to convert some of y'all.
Yeah, I met a few hoes. I met a few hoes that I would love to convert as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But some of them can't be converted. I mean, it's a done deal. It's like the Bible. It's done.
But some of them are so good, though. That's what I'm saying.
It's written. It's written. The
right
ink
on the wall.
The ink is dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry.
It's done.
Sorry, player. You know
and
what I'm saying?
like I said, I was in love with one like that, and I was just like, damn. And the whole time I knew, I was like, yo, you was knocking something down tight.
You just gotta know what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real with
But
yourself.
sometimes you can't help who you love.
You can't. But sometimes you have to actually experience it to determine whether or not that person's right. Because if you think that person's a hoe, or you have some type of form of prior knowledge that this person used to be a hoe, and so are your friends telling you, look, I done smashed or whatever. Now that's that's a totally different topic. Yeah, I smashed that, but now y'all in love. Before you even knew that they had a history.
I hit it.
Right. Exactly. Then they smashed the homie, and you like, damn, that's my hoe, but you already in love.
You already in love with the hoe.
That doesn't mean that person is not ride or die, is not certified for you, but But
what if you gotta hear about that shit? Like your friend is like, yo, I did that. I smashed that.
I mean, you won't hear about it, but you just gotta be a strong hoe. You know what I'm saying? You got a strong bitch.
I'm talking about, but what if you the person on the receiving end of that and you are involved with a hoe?
I'm saying,
and your friend is telling you,
I mean, you should be strong and say, I love this person. I'm gonna drop you.
I'm gonna drop you.
I too was a kid.
Like that's what I'm saying. Because you know a motherfucker gonna bring it up. It's gonna come up. Either your ride or die. You wanna be there one day. I don't know. Y'all out to eat somewhere. Y'all in the crib playing PlayStation. That motherfucker's gonna try you and say.
But Mark, it's hard because especially whenever you're an attractive person and you tend to date attractive people, and then it's a very small world.
Right.
You realize a lot of attractive people have had some type of history. And so it's almost inevitable that you're going to meet someone that's had someone or been with someone that you are friends with or you know.
But we're not talking about that because we talked about that before. I'm talking about straight hoe status.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Status. No, let me tell you something. I'm talking about hoe status. You know this person done fuck with like, I don't know, maybe one was your bestie. Maybe two other people was other people that you knew. Maybe you knew they was involved in some other escapades and adventures. Right? You know what I mean?
I might have been on that.
On that list. That's what I'm saying.
On that whole
list. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but so that don't mean that I wasn't into the person that I was with just because I had knocked back 2 or 3 of their homies. That means I was with you at that time and I really did that.
That's the man. Why you bring it up all shit?
Deal with me right now.
Right now.
It only starts now. I started existing when you and I started messing with each other. Yes. Why you worried about all that?
All that. No.
I mean,
like I said before, all my tag team pimps out there, if you converting these hoes, hit your boy up. Let him know how you doing it. Cause I think I want to marry me a hoe. I ain't gonna lie. Put it out there. I'm in love with a stripper. I think I want to marry me a hoe. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no square dude. I want somebody that's,
well, you know, we like attractive people, so chances
are, so, like,
they're a hoe in somebody's book.
In somebody's book.
In somebody's book.
But I just want a hoe to be on my books.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Look,
you know what I'm saying?
You might have to put them on your books.
I ain't
get that paper up.
I done been to that party. I done been to that show. I already know how that show
I ain't never go to that damn show.
No, but you know, I got a good heart. I ain't never tried to buy nobody purposely, but you know, I looked up and ran and said, oh, bitch, this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
They hit my baby.
Yeah, this bitch, okay, that's okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I ain't never.
I might buy a bitch a burger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never go into no situation.
You ain't get no Gucci.
I ain't never go into no situation trying to buy no motherfucker, but you know, some people. You know, they got some.
Right. You know, you gotta scope out these hoes. Well, make sure you're dealing with a hoe. Buy a bitch a burger, not a Birkin.
Okay.
How you doing? You know, make sure you dealing with a hoe. got a Birkin, then you know once you figure out this person is down for you, then you can go a little bit more extravagant, a little bit more elaborate.
But like, don't come out. I'm having a conversation with somebody like that. But you know, I love being exceptional and stuff like that, and so there may have been times, you know, where you know that has happened.
And that's fine, you know, you good people.
Yeah,
you know, that's why I fuck with you. But you know, at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's your responsibility to figure out.
You gotta protect yourself. And no doubt. Like I said, because I don't like to put out there when we talk about the situation, because this is another situation, but I don't like to put out there to not be a generous person if you're a generous person. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying, because to me, my point on that specifically is some motherfuckers ain't never had nothing, so they gonna look at anything you do like a come up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's on them. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm not saying you don't knowingly go into a situation where you're being taken advantage of, but once you find out that that's what that person is about, you address it accordingly. But I don't think you should stop being yourself. Like I said, I like to be extravagant. Not extravagant. I like to be exceptional. And when I like somebody, I like to be. I like to show your love. Yeah, I like to be exceptional. So I feel you. I feel that. So that I'm not saying I'm never gonna be this cat up here like, you know, don't do nothing for bitches and everybody trying to get out to get you. I think that's so corny and that's so late and that's so lame. But that's my opinion. You may have a different opinion about it. I'm just saying my opinion about it. I feel what you're saying. I like doing nice things for people I think that are nice people, and I don't think that makes you like corny or a sucker.
Oh, it doesn't. But you just gotta, you know, practice, you know, discretion.
Discretion.
You gotta,
I think that's a good word.
I think